Hey, this is Howard with New Life House. We're up here in the mountains of Idlewild. This is my 6th trip coming up here now. We keep coming back year after year, and it always reminds me, and I always get back in touch with the importance of disconnecting to reconnect. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about today. When I first got sober, I know that I was so consumed with this external world, right? With being tapped into Instagram, to Facebook, to social media, who's liking my pictures, who's responding to my comments. And for me to get sober, it was so important for me to have a break from that, for me to take a step back and be able to reconnect with myself in order to do the work that I needed to do to get in touch with what was driving my addiction, what was underneath my need to drink and use on a daily basis. And it was really important for me to have an opportunity to focus on that rather than all the stuff on the outside. And so every single time we come up to this camping trip, and it's something we all look forward to year after year, I get to see other alumni that I've grown up with, that I got sober with, that I've been able to spend all this time building these bonds with. And it's a constant reminder of the importance of that. I get to come out here and be with nature, and my cell phone doesn't have a signal up here, so it allows me to get back in touch with what's important, the connections of those around me, my bonds, my community, and my own emotions, and that's so important when it comes to getting sober, tapping into those emotions and having an opportunity to really look at what's going on underneath the surface. And we live in a fast-paced world. That's not changing. Technology isn't going away. And so it's really important to learn those skills to be able to connect with ourselves. And I'm so grateful I was given the opportunity to do that. And I'm so grateful that I have an opportunity once a year to come back and get back in touch with that. As a result of my recovery, my life has gotten really full, and it's gotten really beautiful, and it's gotten really, really big. And so it's fast-paced. I see that with a lot of my peers. We get sober and we have all these crazy things happen, wonderful things, and so our lives are constantly going. And I know I can speak for a lot of us when I say that coming up here and getting in the mountains reminds us of that feeling of early recovery and going into the house and being able to disconnect to reconnect with ourselves.